Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
Good morning, everybody. Hope you have a blessed day. I'm here with my cousin, Quentin Woodard. He's Cincinnati's happiest realtor.
Hey everyone!
I love him. He's a blessing in disguise. He's one of my biggest motivators actually in the morning. So we trade motivational stuff back and forth, and it's been great. And watching his stuff and watching him grow has been amazing. So
Thank you, Cuzzo. I mean,
it's wonderful.
you watch more of me growing than I've watched more of you growing. So.
Just a tad. I mean, being a big.
I am taller though, so just so
you know
everybody
what?
knows,
He's okay. So
it's not just the hair.
you know what? I am 2'2". I own it, so he's a whole 2'9". It's a
God
blessing.
deliver it. I signed for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so today's big message, all right, is going to start off with 60% of communication is nonverbal. 30% is your tone and how you do it. So before you even say anything, 90% of what you're really communicating on a day-to-day basis is nonverbal. So if you're gonna have a bad attitude, you're gonna be, down in the dumps, or you're gonna be real excited and real happy, kind of like this cat over here. It really shows a lot, and that's the big thing in what you see day to day from people, and you can really get that feeling of, do I really want to be around this person, or do I kind of want to be away from them as we're going forward in a day to day basis.
I can see that. Right now, not even thinking about it, but we know that the communication that I'm giving off, the tone of my voice and everything, you can tell it's real.
It is real. I mean, and you're always happy, and I just totally appreciate it. I think your clientele appreciates it too.
I mean, I pride myself on, especially being Cincinnati's happiest realtor. I always tell my people, there's so many people in life right now who just say, I'm the best at this, or I'm the world's best, or something like that. I don't want to sit here and gloat or, be that person who's super pompous. But I do like to gloat on the fact that I am Cincinnati's happiest realtor, and I just want to be happy and, promote that positivity. Because in order to see what you want, you got to be that change that you want to be.
100%, and that's I think every morning I kind of tell you guys that same thing. It's not just about can I motivate you mentally, but can I motivate you physically? Can I motivate you spiritually? What is it going to take? And if you don't have that pride in yourself, it's hard for my message to even come off that way. You got to be able to feel it, deep down.
You gotta be
inside.
you gotta be that driver. You gotta be the driving force, but you are there to at least fuel that fire. Same way I'm kind of there for the city of Cincinnati, being that. Oh well, I know every time that he walks in the room, he's gonna tell me that he's living the best day ever.
Exactly, and I love that saying. Actually, I think I've used it a couple times from this kiddo, and it cracks me up the first time he said it, and I was like, you know what? That's gonna stick with me for now on.
I've been using it every single day for the last 6 years, 5 years. And part of the reason is, there's 7.8 billion people on this planet right now. We all woke up today, which is an absolute blessing. I mean, I got my 2 hands. You can't see, but I got 2 feet too. So, don't let them fool you.
It really doesn't, guys.
But, we all woke up today and we all lived it a little bit differently. And so many people, when you walk into a store, you walk into something, oh, how you doing today? It's just automatic. People say, oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing all right.
Yep.
You throw, I'm living the best day ever at them. I'm winning. well, golly, you know what I'm saying? People are so thrown off by they're shocked because they hear people that are just doing good or average. And if most of you don't know this, when you say that you're doing good, your brain, your subconscious, subpars that. So if you're doing good, you're doing all right. If you're doing all right, you're doing okay. If you're doing okay, probably doing fine. And if you're fine, we've all had girlfriends or a significant other. What does that mean? They're not doing fine at all. So I sit there and I say, I'm living the best day ever, because you only get to live in this moment right now. So, just make sure that you're living the best day ever. No matter if you're just, going to your normal 9 to 5 or whatever job that you have, or you're just living that daily routine, at least live it like it's the best day ever, So,
You're right. I mean, I think even you said it. We were at the store the other day, and this cat said that to the cashier, and her whole face shot up. It brightened her whole day. She's like, you know what? I like that. Let's get moving. So, and it's something different. It definitely is. It definitely sparks you. I mean, you're living the best day ever is my. I believe in you 100%.
Yeah.
And I think that's a key thing that everybody has to have. You got to have that thing that's about you. And obviously, I tell you every morning, you are special. It's not. There's no secret to that. Everybody's different. You need to believe it though yourself, because you can be the one who opens every door for yourself. You can be the one who facilitates everything that you've ever dreamed, but you have to believe it in here deep down. If you don't do that, you've already lost the day and you've lost, the moment. So,
And to build off of that a little bit, when people, like, you are the driving force, people always say when one door opens, another one, or one door closes, another opportunity opens.
right.
The more you are in this mindset that you are the driver, you can make whatever you want to happen, and how you react to any situation determines how you are to the rest of the people around you. So when you are focused and do that, when it comes to opportunities, you're kind of honed in on it. Like, you can see the right opportunities to take, and you're kind of on this frequency level. And you went from, oh, I'm looking for a break, I'm just trying to catch a break, I just need one opportunity. That when you hone in on that one opportunity, all the other ones have been around you. You've just been looking at the wrong ones the whole time.
Exactly. Every door has its key to unlock it, but and like I told you before, you can be that key. It doesn't matter if someone tells you can't. I mean, you just gotta figure out the best way to approach it.
I mean, when you get to that wall, what do they say? When you get to that wall, you can either turn around, go through it, jump over it, or figure out how to get through that wall or that door. Whatever the phrase or saying is.
Crack the glass,
right?
Whatever it may be, and stuff like that. So, you just gotta believe in it day to day, and that's the big thing.
So, everyone, I hope at least one person who watches the video can at least tell one person that they're living the best day ever. At least stop that attitude. And I've kind of tweaked it a little bit.
You have.
One of my personal trainers, or my personal trainer, Ravine Sparrow, he always tells me, he used to use it all the time, and people, would look at him crazy. So he's took that and kind of said, you know what, today I'm winning.
Right.
So you got to look at it like, how are you winning on, are you winning by, have you met somebody new? Have you went to some networking and, try to make some new contacts? Like, you can win today as long as you yourself make it happen. No one is going to just make you win, Right. But it also, the right kind of people, like you said, the right kind of people who are around you can build you up, and maybe you can all win together.
Right. And it makes a difference. Your support group, people that actually really believe in you, is what is going to get you to the hump. You got to get yourself over it, but they're going to get you, through it and through all those good and bad times. And if you keep, leaning back on them, keep telling them that you believe in them and you support them as well too, it makes that easier flow and go. So kind of makes it as you kind of go through. So.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I mean it's it's a day by day. We got a full schedule today, and like we said, we hope you live the best day ever. Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah.
Always forward, never back.
And to add on to that, like you said, always forward, never back. But if you need to, write your goals down, and we're gonna have another video about that later. A method that I use to make sure that I'm in schedule all the time, I use a lot of whiteboards. And when I used to be Airbnb superb host, one of my guests told me this, because we sat down and talked. She said, you know what your end goal is. Sometimes a lot of people have a hard time trying to get, from step 1 to step 2. How about you just go to the final step and work backwards? So you're not, necessarily...
Right.
You're not necessarily... we're always trying to go forward, but sometimes if you work backwards, then you can start working forward, and you have that momentum to just propel yourself forward.
It makes it a lot easier too, because once you always know the end game, you can literally figure out the best approach to get there, because you can, like you said, as you're working backwards, you figure out each step, looking at it, and then everything kind of flows in that motion. So,
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yep. But I believe in you 100%. So let's go make this money.